Hello everyone. I thought I would just share with you another quick idea or tip or thought about how we save money. The other thoughts that I'd had were usually to do with food. This does include food, but it's not solely about food. It's about the fuel in the car, it's about our time and being pretty more efficient with that. Because we live 30 minutes or so away from the nearest main town where we can do food shopping, do any kind of registering with local authority, meeting with friends, all of that kind of stuff. That's quite a journey, and fuel at the moment is expensive, so we tend to try and group all of our activities together for when we go into town. And normally on a Monday, the beginning of the week, we've pretty much finished all of the food that we have to eat. We usually go into Castellabranco, we usually do our food shopping and I'll do the washing, and then perhaps we might meet up with friends, or generally get 3 or 4 things done that we need to get done. And that means that we're not going backwards and forwards and using up lots of petrol in the car. Today was Monday and we didn't do that because we have a couple of things happening tomorrow, so we thought, well, we might as well put that off. The first thing is tomorrow our daughter Jade arrives, so she needs to be collected from Castellabranco and brought back here. Then we still have our washing to do and we still have our food shopping to do, so both of those have been put off for an extra day. And we also have our biometric cards. So if you've watched our previous videos, you'll know that we have applied for our biometric residence cards, and what we have to do now, we're right at the end of the process. Basically what we have to do is we have to go into either the bank or at the ATM and make a payment at the ATM to pay for the biometric card. It's €15 each, and that needs to be done tomorrow. And yeah, so we've got sort of all of those different things all getting ticked off in the one journey, so we don't have to keep going backwards and forwards, taking up days where we could be doing other things, using up lots of petrol, going backwards and forwards. What it does mean from delaying our food shopping is that we are getting quite low. Even I'm going to say we're getting quite low. It's usually Darren who gets worried. We are getting quite low on a lot of foods. So lunch today I made some flatbreads and we used the last bit of salad that was in the fridge, but I luckily had a tin of fish, so we used that. And dinner this evening, that's going to be a bit of a mishmash. I think I have some potatoes left and an onion. We definitely have some leftover vegetable chilli, so there's going to be some kind of oniony potato, possibly with a tiny bit of vegan cheese. I think there's a bit of that left, and the veg chilli. So that's my kettle nearly ready. I'm going to go and have my shower, and then after my shower we'll make dinner together, and you can see how I pull together all the last little bits in the fridge and in the pantry and see what we end up with. Right, that was a delicious shower, all clean and fresh. This is what I have left. I have a few potatoes, some garlic, a bit of a sad onion. Before we came back from the land, I picked a few broccoli leaves, and then, as I said, we have some leftover veg chilli, so that'll be the mainstay. Right, I'm just going to chop these into small cubes along with the onion, and then I'll shred up the cabbage. These are just going to go into the frying pan and cook until they're soft and golden. Then I'll add in the cabbage. There's a little bit of this vegan cheese topping. Might think of somehow, rather than just sticking it on top, it might go in the middle, and then the veg chilli needs to be nice and hot. There we go, let's get on with it. Onion done. Garlic done. Potatoes done. That's a lot of potatoes actually. And these are just some broccoli leaves from the garden. So we've eaten some of the heads of the broccoli, but you can eat the leaves as well. And these were lovely. So I'm just going to shred them up fine and then pop them in with the potatoes when the potatoes are practically cooked. So it's been about 10 minutes. All I've added is some salt, pepper and a couple of bay leaves. The potatoes, yep, they're soft. So now I'm going to add my broccoli leaves and give it another couple of minutes. There we go, broccoli leaves are in and that looks really good. So I'll put my chilli on to heat up and we should be ready to go. So this looks really good now. The potatoes are all sort of caramelized and the broccoli leaves have just wilted down a little bit. There's probably quite a bit here, so might get even another meal out of this. But yep, really looking forward to this. I'm just going to sprinkle this leftover vegan cheese on and then put the chilli on top. Remember, if you're heating anything up, make sure it's really piping hot or eat it cold. That looks really good. Well, we're really hungry. We've been busy all day and ready for dinner. So thanks very much for watching. I hope that was a bit of inspiration or help for you. Use up everything that's in your fridge before you buy any more and it'll save you loads of money. Take care and we will see you next time. Bye bye.